Hey everyone, Bloodless Night back here. Haven't done one of these in a while. So now, I'm sure everyone has noticed by now, it came out like a day or two ago with World of Tanks. It's their anniversary! Woo! Hooray, they turn, what was it, 13 years now. Pretty damn long for a game. It really is. Just 10 years is a milestone. So, as an old fashioned, of course, they changed everything to their nice summer beach vacation, which is always nice to have a different garage. It's just kind of odd to see a gigantic tank on a beach resort. It's like, yeah, I'm here to relax and everything, and then you just hear a 102 millimeter fire in the distance. Boom! Just vacation. Anyways, so with it, they had a whole bunch of things to add as well for their anniversary edition, as well as a few other events they just added, which I'm sure you all know. Overwhelming Fire has just started today. But I'm not going to go for that. I'm just going to go just the basic things of what is here and what is to expect. That now I have to go and grind like crazy. I was hoping to take a break from this and catch up on World of Warships, especially with my current schedule, but that's going to be somewhat difficult now. At least there's plenty of days. So another thing too, they have just finally added the British, as you can see right back here, the British wheeled medium tank. I'm not going to go into heavy details on this. There's tons of other people out there that have done a better, more in-depth review of these tanks. My reviews is just basically personal experience of how I feel about it. Because other people will take the tanks, they'll honestly go like give all the details about this, what's its flaws, what's this, what's the problem with it. So far, I've seen a few others, including some CCs, try this, and they say it's not worth it. So, in good old fashion, for anyone who watches me and knows how I play tanks, that means it's totally worth it for me. Not because of like, oh, the tank sucks, it's terrible and everything. The tank sucks. I will somehow make it look like God tier. I just don't know how that works. That's just me. That's just me. With any tank that seems to be just god awful, I will make it look like God tier. So unfortunately, in my last stream session, I made the Panzer 58s look like crap. But the Rampanzer? Oh, I did well in the Rampanzer against tier 10s. That's just me. Everyone says this tank sucks. I take it. Nope, aced it three times in a row. Three times. I did it with that. I did it with the Prototipus. They're like, it sucks. Aced it three times. Yeah, it totally sucks. But then you get me in a tank that's meta, like the Skoda T56, and just die. Or the mouse, and just die. This tank's awesome, it's great! I'm gonna suck at it now. That's literally how I am in the game. So they added the medium tank wheeled wheelie boy, which eventually they're gonna bring the rest of these out, possibly later this year. I wouldn't be surprised if this shows up again in Christmas containers, but thankfully this is out for half a month. Overwhelming Fire is now out, and not to mention they have their anniversary store, which also they did another thing. Right down here, they added another new tank. If you complete 8 missions from now until 21st August, you complete 8 missions, you get a brand new Tier 5 tank. The AMX 13 FL11. Already goofy looking. It is. It's really weird. Looks bigger than the ELC BIS. But what's nice, I mean, 108, 148, 110 for a tier 5, that's actually, lightly lower, but actually not bad for a tier 5. View range at 360, that is pretty low. So that's going to hurt it quite a bit. So you got to do everything you can to get its view range maxed out, because it is a light tank. So it's supposed to scout 270 engine power, but since it's a very light tank, only 13 tons, this thing will move. As you can see, 65, excuse me, for 20 backwards, 40 traverse speed, so it's very maneuverable. 270, the only thing I'm concerned is 270 engine power, but since it is only like 13 tons, that should benefit really well and make it be able to reach 60 kilometers at least. Firepower wise, of course, 108 or 1, what was it, 110? 148. 108, 148 for 110 damage. 10.2 fire rate, so it's only a 5.8 second reload. Still pretty low for a light tank. That's going to hurt it. -5 gun depression. That's really going to hurt it. So it's not going to aim down, but it looks like it's just going to be low to the ground anyways. 45 traverse speed. Unfortunately, only 1100 damage per minute. So yeah, that reload speed will hurt it a lot. So you need to turn this into just a pure scout. Let's see. Of course, survivability for light tanks is always low. No armor, low hit points. What's concealment? Automatically base at 17 or 4 after you fire. So you could probably make this thing very stealthy. So that'll be a key thing. It'll be interesting what I do with this when I get it. Again, spotting only 360, so it's going to be difficult to get it to max view range, but it is a tier 5. So another thing, tier 5 does not get CVS. Only 3 crew members, commander, gunner, driver, and commander is going to basically have all the loads. Gunner is also going to be a loader. Driver's just a driver. So gunner is the loader, commander is also a radio operator and loader, so... At least if I get this, I can actually throw one of my extra commanders I have in here and throw it in this. I don't think I'll throw one of the Santa Clauses in it yet. But yeah, what you have to do is just complete 8 missions. So that's all you gotta do. And it seems to be cumulative, too, for like how they do Christmas. So if you miss it, you can still go back and do it. So that's nice. Of course, this one, that's going to hurt. Have to do it in a platoon. Other than that, you get these anniversary tokens. You get one every day just by logging in. There's 11 days for it. This is only day 2. And you go to your store for some anniversary items that you can purchase. So with the coins, you can get more camos, decals, just basic stuff. You know, basic shenanigans, personal reserves. That one would be nice. That one right there would be best. Universal manual, because unfortunately they do not have credit reserves on here. These would be cool to have, just to have if you don't pay for them like I do, but that would be nice to have. You got this, would be great to actually accelerate through some of your tank tracks, which I will get into that. They're doing something with the tech tree right now too. Anniversary credits, how much do you get for these? 1 million. That's actually not bad. Or you get the universal manual or these. Really nice that you can get a bond equipment for free with no bonds. Perfect, especially for all of us, as most of us, since we lost all our bonds from that Panzer 7P. So it's just, for the coins, it's just decorations. It's basically what it is. Then they have other additional stuff for gold. So if you have some gold you want to spend over, here's all the Halloween commanders they did a while back. Or basically an entire crew. You got some 13th anniversary customizations that you can also do for gold. Some tanks, customization offers. Here's the 3 camos that came out from last year's Waffenträger event. And of course more universal manuals, you can only get 4 of those though. Now for the tanks, 4 specific tanks. You got the Caliban, Stressvan S1, 703 version 2, and the ELC Even 90. All with a special 13th anniversary camo. So instantly right there, yeah, that's great. The only problem is 11,000 gold, 10,000 gold. Ooh. Same price as it is in the premium shop, so that's what it is. That's still a lot of gold, though. But hey, 4 tanks up for grabs. And of course, your best offers, there's the new British wheeled vehicle. This one's straight up payment. So under 50 bucks just for base, then it's a lot more if you add it with, which comes with equipment or other things as well. And not to mention, there's also more vehicles, but you have to pay these out of pocket. The Turtle, Samwa SM, and the Hawk 30. So, again, with the summer camo and everything, the only thing out of all these, if you do pay out of pocket, I'll go for the Turtle, because that thing's going to get a major buff here soon. If everything in the test server sticks. That's going to get majorly buffed. This one's fine. This one's still a pretty strong light tank. And Samwa. What can you say about Samwa? Samwa. So a whole lot of things they added in for the shop. So far, I haven't done overwhelming fire yet. My schedule's slowing me down so much to do it. I'm just relaxing right now, but it's slowing me down to have fun, to enjoy this. So Overwhelming Fire came out. Nice thing, you get Gatling guns. So far, people are playing it, and the problem is most of the people I'm hearing and reading from, that's the problem, is a multi-fire artillery. So this is the problem with the mode right now. Everything else is fun, but this. So I'm like, okay, I understand. It's rapid fire, I understand, but this is a bit absurd. Not to mention ridiculous. I mean, look at that. It's literally a bat chat arty with just a. It looks like an automatic robot. Beep boop. Other than that, you got the Hailstorm and Thunderclap for US. This is a Gatling gun. This is an automatic. What is that? 105? Yeah, I haven't gone much into detail about this. Your Flak Mouse. And then you got the Jagdpanzer E100 with a gigantic Gatling, basically a Vulcan cannon. Interesting. Here's the Prutz, which, even though this is not exactly the model of it, this, yeah. They actually made an anti-air tank look like this. EBR 40. Yeah, who wants to deal with an EBR 75 or EBR 105 with an automatic cannon? Your one artillery that is ruining the whole game, apparently. And then you got the TVP 50-100 with a double barrel. So eventually I will have to give this a try and let y'all know how I feel about it. I just don't have the time for it right now. Other than that, Onslaught's still out, and there's about to be maneuvers coming up, which is for clan battles. So unfortunately, we will not be partaking into that at all because it's just basic. It's literally just me left in here. Which is sad because maneuvers with this coming up now, starting. What is it? Today's Friday. Starting Monday. It's all these clan battles and everything, and with it, you can get some pretty nice rewards. And of course, tanks. 3D styles. Oh, M60 3D style. Nice. That would be nice to have. There's the VKs. Those look sweet. Ah, Cerberus. Those look awesome. But otherwise, all these tanks here, which probably the most sold one would be the 907, because that is the third strongest tank in the game. Then you have, of course, the VK7201K, the Caro 45, and T95E6. These two you can just get for bonds. So, yeah. Interesting enough that it's another clan reward thing and the Chieftain's not in it, but thankfully the Chieftain's going to get nerfed. Sadly, not that. So, yeah. That's all I wanted to point out about what they're doing here, what they've added in. And one last thing, I said I was going to get the tech tree. What they're also doing with the tech tree, why I'm going crazy now, is all tier 6 and up are on a discount. I don't know about the 9s or 10s. But everything I'm missing here, as you can see, is on a discount. 15% for tier 8s. Sadly, that's like nothing. But it's the usual 30% for the tier 7s and tier 6s. So I'm going, that's usually what it is when it goes on track. So now I'm after, with that, that's helped me a whole lot to finally finish the US. I just got the T71 CMCD. So finally got this back. You can see there's nothing else in it. And I still had a rental camo available for it. So now it's just for me to head back, get the last 3, and then I'll finally have all the US techs back. Then I might quickly move on down here just to get these, because these are cheap now. So all in all, it's an anniversary edition. It's nice. It makes it easier for newer players to catch up, to get to the higher tiers. And a whole bunch of other events and rewards. So hop on the World of Tanks, get your 8 missions done, get a free tier 5 premium tank, and then go test out Overwhelming Fire for the weekend. Let me know how that is, too, because I don't know if I'll be able to do it. So that's all I wanted to do. Thank you so much for whopping. Blah, whopping, yeah. Yeah, that's why I can't really do newscasts. I just, yeah, speech problems. So, thank you so much for watching. Yeah. thank you so much for watching. Give it a thumbs up if you like it. Let me know in the comments what you think about the 13th anniversary. And let me know if you're coming back and enjoying it and what you think about Overwhelming Fire. So thank you so much, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.